Mike Pugliese here, co-founder of Automated Coaching Engine, where we partner up with transformational coaches and help them scale their businesses without spending money on platforms like Facebook and Instagram. And in this video, I'm going to talk about one tweak that we made to our sales process that doubled our sales conversions. To go back into that a little bit, it's really just comes down to it's all about the prospect. Now, I've talked about this before, especially with our team, about like we really want to maintain control of the conversation, which I do think is 100% fact and valid. And we've proven this over and over and over time again. But at the same time, the conversation is really about the person on the other side. So we do need to meet them where they're at. And to go back into a little bit of a story here, now, one of our reps, like, it was funny because we talked about this in a morning meeting and a morning sales huddle. And then, like, that afternoon, one of our reps had a call with like a city councilman. And obviously, he was looking to increase like kind of his online brand as far as his coaching business and, his speaking engagements. He's a busy person, it's the time is of the essence for him. And it was funny because the call, it started off like our rep called him, he answered. He's like, "Hey man, I'm a straight shooter. I'm in a meeting right now, but I just want to learn a little bit more about what you guys do, what the cost is, right from the rip, and I'll see if it's worth my time for more." And so our rep, noting what we talked about in the morning, he was like, "Yeah, no problem. It's $5,000 one-time fee. If we can get an agreement done today, we can help you fill your calendar. We can help you grow your business. We have guarantees attached to it, et cetera, et cetera." And so after about 5 to 10 minutes of going back and forth there of some other questions, he ultimately came to the conclusion of, okay, rep, I totally respect, your time and being transparent with me. I do think this is something that I need to, take some more time into investing into our calls. So if you don't mind me calling me back later on when I'm done with this meeting, I'll be in a position to where I can take some notes and I'll be able to make a decision for you. And going back to what we would have done in the past, I would have coached that rep into nope, like take control of the call, like don't really, worry about what they're talking about. But as we talked about this, it made sense because one thing is like time is of the essence for a lot of people. So if they are, very straight and transparent with us, then we need to, respect that and be the same way for them. But ultimately, I think this one situation itself would have been completely different had we gone about this with our old ways of trying to maintain the overall control of the conversation. And this kind of goes into your script. Obviously you have a script. It's going to be best, like used when you can follow it word for word in most cases. But at the same time, it's really just a guide, it's a guideline for you. So in this situation, he just jumped, down to the bottom of the script of the price drop. And then he started to backtrack into, well, how we can help them, which is other parts of the script, going into the fact that I want to ask you some more questions and learn a little bit more specifically about what you do so we can really figure out if this is even a good solution for you. And ultimately, it just came down to going into the call with the intentions of the person on the other side being the main focal point of the call. So I wanted to share that real quick because I know that's something that we all do as far as wanting to maintain control of the script or the call in general. And I know for a fact that even if with my own experience, it is very easy to get thrown off of the call when people start asking you questions and they're taking control of the call. So this is a way that you can still maintain control of the call, but at the same time meet the person on the other side exactly where they're at. With that being said, that's one tweak that we made to our sales process that literally doubled our conversion percentage. And as always, my name is Mike Pugliese, co-founder here at Automated Coaching Engine, where we partner up with transformational coaches, help them scale their businesses without spending money on platforms like Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe below. Have a good one.